Today, I have more good news to share with you, and this time it's for our seniors. Our favorite Democrat, no matter what side you are on, is Bernie Sanders. Y'all know he loves to fight for the American people, and he wants the rich people and the wealthy people to pay their fair share. Well, Bernie is now fighting for our seniors to receive $1,000. Bernie Sanders is pitching the idea to get $1,000 debit cards for seniors in the next stimulus bill. Recently, he called out for money vouchers, but now he wants them to be readily available in the form of debit cards. Also, we want to talk about the Joe Manchin sending a warning message to the Democrats about making these changes to Medicare and the social spending bill. Again, Manchin opposes adding these additional benefits for the American people, which is crazy. The American people are just fed up right now with Joe Manchin, and most of you in the comment section believe that Manchin should be voted out of the Senate and the Democratic Party. But we need to talk about it today. The Democrats are planning to move forward with the stimulus packages as planned. The $1 trillion bipartisan bill is scheduled to be voted on in the House on Monday. The larger $3.5 trillion bill is still being drafted and will be available soon for the Senate, which continues to meet opposition in passing such a large amount of stimulus money. Senators Joe Manchin and Christine Sinema are the biggest Democrats that oppose the massive price tag of that $3.5 trillion spending bill, which Joe Manchin clearly doesn't see the urgency of spending this type of money right now. Both of them have stated that they cannot support $3.5 trillion right now. Manchin has stated that he could easily support about $1.5 trillion. But according to the Budget Committee chairman, Bernie Sanders, he said they have already negotiated the bill previously from $6 trillion to now $3.5 trillion. So he told Joe Manchin the price tag will stay where it is. Well, recently the House Democrats were trying to make some Medicare changes to the social spending bill that would cover hearing, vision, and dental, which are mainly being pushed by Bernie Sanders. But Joe Manchin sent a warning shot at progressives that are hoping that they can expand this Medicare within the social bill. Manchin said Democrats should first focus on shoring up the program, like, improving it without spending any money. He said we need to stabilize it. By 2026, you understand the trust fund is going to be insolvent. I want to make sure we are stabilizing what we have before we start going down this expansion roll. So guys, it appears that Joe Manchin has a problem with expanding some of the benefits for Medicare. In addition to that, last year, Manchin was opposed to lowering the eligibility age for Medicare as well. Seems like Manchin doesn't want any Americans to receive more than what they are currently receiving right now. And we can clearly see that he is not a true Democrat. And perhaps he is being paid by large corporations. In my opinion, it doesn't look like Manchin is fighting for the American people anymore. But tell me, what do you guys think about this? Are you guys in agreement with what I am saying today about Joe Manchin? Well, the Democratic senators have been privately urging Manchin to detail what exactly would he support and then what exactly would he not support from the social spending bill, because they have to figure out a way to get Manchin on the team. They can't afford to lose his vote, considering he makes up the 50th vote that they need to pass any legislation right now. But you know who is one true Democrat that we have who is consistently fighting for the American people? Yep, you guessed it, Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is always pushing for the middle and the low-income Americans. Well, today he is fighting for our seniors. Bernie is pitching this idea to send $1,000 debit cards to seniors. Seniors could receive $1,000 loaded onto a debit card for dental visits, hearing aids, or eyeglasses under this new plan from Bernie Sanders. The debit cards would be specifically for Medicare beneficiaries. The funds would be available to individuals who make less than $75,000 per year and to families with incomes under $150,000 per year, which is similar to the rules used for the stimulus funds during the pandemic, which is stimulus package number 1, number 2, and And number 3, the money would be given out to our seniors before their plan benefits are rolled over. This would ensure people in Medicare can pay for their health services sooner than the government can offer them. The goal of this program is to provide dental care, hearing aids, and eyeglasses as soon as possible. Sanders, he wants to add this proposal to the reconciliation bill as lawmakers are trying to expand Medicare. Also, Sanders wants to add this additional $100,000 to be available as soon as possible because the other Medicare changes within the bill are not projected to start until 2028. And as of now, there are about 63 million people on Medicare, and half of them had incomes less than $26,000 per year. Now, Sanders said he is working with the Department of Health and Human Services on creating this new debit card. Again, this is just a proposal for now, but Bernie Sanders is leading the efforts to get this included in the next stimulus bill. So hopefully that will happen, but most seniors could use that additional $1,000, even if it is only for dental visits, hearing aids, and eyeglasses. Perhaps before the bill is finalized, they will include other things this debit card can be used for. That's what we hope. So yes, guys, we are expecting this vote on the bipartisan bill in the House on this coming Monday. Will the progressives stand up against this bill and block it from happening? Or will they have a success rating at passing this bill with no issues? We're just going to have to see, guys. But Nancy Pelosi strongly feels that they should be able to pass this bill on Monday. But I guess we will just have to see what happens. You never know. In other news, DSNAP, or the Disaster SNAP Benefits, was recently open to the public to apply for benefits for those that were affected by Hurricane Ida. Well, apparently they had an overwhelmingly amount of calls in the first day of opening up the application process. The lines in order to apply for the DSNAP benefits was insane. I believe that they had like 11,000 calls in the first day. Well, because the line was so long, a lot of people were unable to get through. DSNAP responded and said that they apologized to anyone who tried to apply for the DSNAP benefits, which is crazy, as if they didn't expect a lot of people to be calling in. I mean, there was a ton of people in the path of this Hurricane Ida that was massive, that went from Louisiana all the way up to New York City. That was a lot of people affected, guys. So from since then, they are telling everyone to just be patient and to continue to try this following week to apply for these DSNAP benefits. Anyways, guys, hey, my time is up for today, but this has been your 4th stimulus check update for today. Now, if you enjoy any of this information or found it to be useful, hey, be sure to hit the like button for us. It definitely helps out a lot, and it tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so that you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, as always, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.